part of
We already
the
did that.
show's history? We'll take
I do.
home your official TP Show t-shirt, hoodie, or sweatshirt by visiting bonfire.com/store/TP Show. All proceeds will go to making this show better all around. Videos that we've all watched this week. Here's a few that we thought you might like.
We actually watch TikToks on this show, Dave. We actually watch TikToks. It's shocking to me. It's shocking to me. So, do you want me to start with the next one in the series, Professor?
Yeah, go ahead.
That works for me. So let me get some audio.
Because this one's your friend.
It is.
TikTok.
Hey, two of them in a row.
I call the police. They're gonna be here in 10 minutes.
Okay. Then that leave me 9 to beat the hell out of you.
You think? I know Taekwondo.
And I know whoop your ass. Come on, bring it on. You don't know about from the project.
Oh, that's hilarious. I know whoop your ass. I know Taekwondo, the most useless martial arts form of all time, as told to me by Joe Rogan.
Come on, bring it on.
So for anybody watching it, you heard the audio. That was I Dream Adizi, friend of the show. And Dave, do you follow her by any chance? Do you even know who she is?
I don't know. I don't
think she's a stoner.
It's okay.
She's not a stoner, so no worries there. I was gonna say, next on the hit parade, dude, that was an awesome one. I know whoop your ass.
Right? That was a good audio.
You done messed up now. You gave me 3 minutes to talk to people. I don't have anything particular to talk about, but this is actually one of the things that I've been struggling with over time is, trying to figure out how to get my message out in, 15 or seconds or 60-second increments.
Well, Dave does a great job.
Sometimes I just
so we're going to pause real quick. Act like you're doing a TikTok, Dave, of 15 seconds. Do a Dave Mort's TikTok about Dave Mort's and what he believes in. Go.
All right. So I'd probably be like, I don't know, man. I'd probably be like, so I press the record button like a normal, come down here, sit down, press the record button. I'll be like, what can I say that people will think is kind of funny that I think is kind of funny? And then I'll press the record button and I'll try to say something really fast where I'll be like, I don't know, weed, TikTok doesn't like you to talk about weed, cannabis, dabs, weed, cat. And then I'll start with that one, record, send that in there real fast. And then...
Dude, I love that. Now, speaking of which, how many TikToks get reported? Like, if you make 5 in a day, or 10, let's make it 10, because 10's a nice round number, because that seems about accurate for how many you make in a day. How many of those 10 get reported for various violations? And do they ever come back?
Sometimes I can go weeks without getting some reports. Sometimes I get like 4 or 5 in a day, and I'll have to appeal them. Or like I'll lose a video from like 3 months ago, and I'm like, how? It doesn't even get any play. Right. How is this video getting fucking lost now?
Well, my personal favorite are the ones that are super popular. So like your original TikTok is gone, but the duets, the using of the audio, and all those, they got spawned. And for whatever reason, TikTok doesn't usually take the spawn videos away. Like the spawn videos.
No, yeah. The audio lives on. I always say that, like, my face will never catch up to my voice on TikTok, ever. My voice has been used so many times with so many different audios that I'll never catch up. I've, like, the verified accounts have gotten millions of likes with my voice, and I'm just like, God, I just want a fraction of that. Like, if you would have just put my name in there or something. Like...
Yeah, like that's one major flaw about the TikTok system for anybody that doesn't use it, is that when you use somebody's audio, it should automatically be tagged. Because like if nowadays,
it's on the bottom. That's what it scrolls on the bottom, but
still, it needs to be in the comments.
Yes, and I was going to say, if you were to do a Stitch, a duet, or I'm trying to remember the other one as well. But if you do any of those, they've made it so you can't delete the first thing anymore. It used to be that you could screw that up. Like I used to make duets as the professor, and I'd get it perfect, and then I'd go to do the words, and I would try to get it so that my name was right next to his, and the next thing you know, I deleted his name. And then once his name's deleted, it doesn't link anymore. It doesn't do the Russian nesting doll.
I remember
where you press on his and press on his and press on his and press on his. So, but yeah, they need to fix that. So what are we talking about? Dave makes things.
Too verbose. I talk too much.
Dave talks too much.
Is a lot of time, and I can get a lot accomplished.
I love Dave, by the way.
Minutes.
Dave makes things is awesome. He's in Long Beach.
The fact that I
have some of his artwork
talking about,
and he's starting to like his main
images,
thing. I just watched it recently. Is he wants to help other people do their art,
Photoshop or
which I think is amazing,
and how that can affect the possibility and the kind of the strength of your images, or just the interest. And it's easy for anybody. You don't have to be an accomplished designer to do it. And so I produced a video like that on my YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. Plus, I also just released a brand new texture pack.
Oh, so Dave makes things also on YouTube for everybody who wants to know. He's on YouTube and he's on TikTok.
Right.
Now that brings up
and I actually put this one up on here too because he talked about YouTube and this showed up on my For You page. It was weird.
So funny. That is funny. Now, Dave, do you have other platforms? I know that you're here. You're on TikTok and you're also on Insta.
What was that?
What platforms are you on? You're on TikTok and you're on Insta, correct? Oh, he tuned us out. That's the way to go, by the way. You know what? He did what we should do at our own show is just tune us out. What I was asking Dave was you're on TikTok and you're on Insta. Besides TikTok and Insta, are you also... Oh, he can't hear us. Oh, he needs to reset the browser. So send him a message. I'll send him a message real quick. And we'll listen to Dave talk while I send him a message.
So, I don't know. Random, because I can. Thank you, TikTok. And I'm going to get out. Thanks for watching. However long, what do we look at? 1:30. Awesome. Be good today, being better tomorrow.
So he didn't even make it the full 3 minutes. That's hilarious.
No.
So we both sent Dave an update. Dave does what we do during the show, which is phase out. We're at our own show. We're like, where are we? We're at our show.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
I could either he's trying to figure it out or it hit him, and he's just like,
can you hear us now?
You can hear us now?
I can hear you, but I'm not going to be able to charge my phone, and I have 10%. So.
Oh, well, Dave might be leaving the show early, and I understand completely.
When I take my headphones off, it completely gets rid of the audio.
Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. So the question was, and I want to make sure to plug your stuff. So you are on currently, you're on TikTok. That's where I saw you first. Then you have an Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Dave Mortz _uncool.
And I will let you promote the third thing because I don't know how to say it. And maybe you can. It begins with try.
Trichomes?
That's it. That's the big one that you've
Trichomes a brand new app. It's invite only right now. Find that right in my link tree.
Now, why did you go over to Trichomes? It's an obvious answer once you know about Dave. But go ahead. Tell us why you're over at Trichomes.
Super 420 friendly. It's a literal app for 420 friendly people to not worry about community guidelines. You can interact with the whole culture. There's people in the actual cannabis industry that's on the app that are answering questions. There's discussions. There's news. You can see what other people are smoking, strains, grow ops. There's games to play now.
Dude, that's
it's a really
awesome.
good app.
Dude, that's amazing. Well, I'm going to say you're not leaving yet, but I know how phones go, and my phone got below 5%. It would just cut out. So I just want to say, Dave, it has been amazing having you on the show.
Yes.
I want to keep you on the show as long as we can, but if you happen to blip away, I would feel bad not saying have an amazing day, and thank you so much for being on the show. I would love to say we have a prize for our guests, but we don't actually.
I'm going to see if I can sign in through my other phone real quick. Hold on one second.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go to the next TikTok.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Potato candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships, candy is inevitably unhealthy, so potato seems a peculiar addition. Peel and boil 1 russet. Ah! This recipe only has 3 ingredients, so I'm a bit scared. Your time has come. Add 8 to 10 cups of powdered sugar. Cups? Cups! 8 is the low end. There shouldn't be 8 to 10 cups of anything. This is poundage of sugar. The potatoes are gone. It's turned to liquid. Are you a sorcerer? So much powder! Reminds me of my summers in Colombia. We literally now have a dough which we're gonna roll out. This is ridiculous. This potato. Jar of peanut butter. Every turn in this recipe has been a left.
I followed this guy after this one.
To the fridge.
Oh, I understand. This is the guy. I think I've seen his stuff before.
Mushroom. It's good.
I'll be damned.
Potato candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships.
So potato candy from the Great Depression. The one that I saw him do was Sprite pie. He did a pie with Sprite. It was hilarious. But yeah, these recipes from the Great Depression are insane. So let's follow this recipe. A bunch of potatoes, a crap ton of sugar.
Yep.
You mix that together. Did he add more sugar to it? Or was it? Yeah, was it flour that he added? Okay, so he added more sugar.
No,
Go ahead.
I think it was powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar. Okay, got it. So regular sugar, then powdered sugar. Then he spread that out in a layer, and then he added peanut butter to the top and rolled it up burrito style and cut it. And then he seemed to be happy about it. Like he seemed happy about the candy when it came out. So potatoes, and more potatoes. Yeah, but this guy's genius. And it is BDY.
Something like that.
BDY Ian Hollis. Okay.
Yeah.
BDY Ian Hollis it is, everybody.
That's his official name.
Hell yeah.
It's on his license like that. It's on his license like that.
License
so there's the powdered sugar that we were talking about. So
Yeah.
powdered sugar and potatoes, and then he rolls it out, and then he adds some peanut butter on top. Jif. He rolls it burrito style, and then he cuts it, and makes a face. Although it looks like it's pretty good. We're gonna have to try that. It looks like
it's good, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try that one.
It does look good.
Amazon Prime Video.
Yep.
We are
I'm not
fighting a
sponsored
war
currently.
30 years in
No,
the
but
future.
Amazon, please. Please.
Our enemy is not human.
We've got show ideas.
Need you to fight
like the one we're in right now.
I have this show. Just let us be your first talk show.
Is it a driving test?
Yes.
No? You don't have jokes in the future?
This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
3, 2,
I'm all about this, man. Time movie.
I was trying to save my daughter. If I gotta save the world to save her, then I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah. Now that's the way to be a
I
dad.
can stop this war from ever happening.
Screw the world as long as I can save my kid. That's the important thing. The Tomorrow War. That looks amazing, dude.
So the premise is
That does look good.
The premise is in 30 years from now, the world is taken over by these alien things and humans are no more. So we found time travel. So we're going back in time to get humans to fight the war tomorrow. So that there's humans. Yeah, that's why it's called Tomorrow War. Yep,
That's
and Chris
genius.
Pratt's in it, and it should be fantastic. Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies is Live, Die, Repeat with why can't I remember his name? Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Well, no.
But it was called what was the
Well,
Day
they
After
named
Tomorrow?
it the exact same name as another movie at the time. So they had a problem with it. It was called
Day After Tomorrow, was it? Day
yeah,
After Tomorrow.
and well, the funny thing is, there's another movie called Day After Tomorrow. So the full title was Day After Tomorrow: Live, Die, Repeat, and then another movie came out literally like that month or the month before called Day After Tomorrow. So they were like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? So they rebranded it as Live, Die, Repeat, as like that was the Live, Die, Repeat. And the reason I love that film so much is
it was a great movie.
Well, you get to watch Tom Cruise get killed over and over and over again. Not that I'm for that. I'm just saying that. And I'm a huge fan of Groundhog's Day style movies that just repeat over and over and over.
Too.
And I think there's a sequel coming out. That's the reason I brought it up.
I think so too.
This one made me think of that. So
is it day after next Tuesday?
It better be 420 friendly. That's all I have to say. Better be 420
that's
friendly.
what I'm on.
It was all just some bad weed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tom Cruise just wakes up. He's like,
the weed went moldy and like it had some like psychedelic effect to it or something. Like the day after tomorrow, everybody got stoned and they started tripping balls. So
okay, let's see what this kid hit. Yeah, right. Let's see what he did. Okay.
Watch this kid. As he was falling, he shot someone in a helicopter.
I got to see that again.
Yeah.
And what is he, 7?
Okay, let's see what this kid hit.
Yes.
Yeah, right? Let's see what he did. Okay.
So as the kid, okay, so everybody that's watching, first of all, the account is Rowdy Hooligans? Or no?
I don't know.
Rowdy Rogan. Oh, Rowdy Rogan fam. So they did a reaction video to a 7-year-old kid playing Fortnite. Isn't that Fortnite? Or
No.
PUBG? What game is it?
It's either PUBG or Call of Duty. One of the two.
So in those games, the beginning of the game, you float out of the sky you parachute in. So as the kid was parachuting down, he pointed his gun at the helicopter, and there was a dude in the helicopter, and he killed him. He wasn't even on the ground yet.
That's so good.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so good.
You know, this kid never goes outside and plays football.
No, football. Dude, now that's a good question. Like, when I was a kid, like, my parents were always like, get out of the house. Like, what do parents, like, I've never been like, get out of the house to the kids today. So,
there's been multiple days where my parents are like, the street lights aren't on. What are you doing home? Like, why are you here?
you told us you had friends. You told us.
Right.
I don't know if I should believe
and
you
if
or
not, have
anymore.
make-believe friends. Just come back when street lights are on.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, just get out of here.
Exactly. So this next one goes back to a shout out from earlier today, and I absolutely love the way this one starts. So this next start is hilarious.
To the room, no rules. That's a dub time suit. Beat it out the frame, beat it out the frame. Yeah, beat it out the frame, beat it out the frame. Yeah, beat it
Jack Black is the best. This is from Jack Black's account.
I don't think, but tomorrow
He's in the Spider-Man onesie. There was just smoke on the screen. I know why Dave's coughing, because there was smoke on the screen.
Now let's do some gaming.
Oh, what? His game channel is the bomb, dude. If you've never watched Jack Black play video games on YouTube, it's well worth the effort, man. Jablonski Games.
It's really good.
We're getting close to the end, guys. We're getting close to the end. Is it, give me a second. Just checking to see if it's the next segment time yet. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let me hit the next segment button. I am guessing that you're still here, Dave, because you were able to switch phones. Is that an accurate guess?
Yeah, I got my other phone on. Yeah.
That's dope. Dope. So where are we at?
Hey guys, did you know you can now take this show with you on the road? It's simple, just search TP Show in the Spotify app. You can also find all past episodes so you'll never miss a moment of the boys' shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it not playing? Play.
We've watched millions of TikToks this week, and we found for you the TikToker of the week.
We have, and we have.
We really have. Yes,
we have.
We have.
And I have a feeling you guys might know him. You guys might know who he is.
I'm sure Dave knows who he is.
His name. Dave Mortz is our TikToker of the week.
What are they doing, O'Malley?
I don't know. It's probably how he gets his kicks.
You criminals make me sick.
I'm no criminal. I live here. I'm just throwing up.
What do we have here? A burglar?
So true.
Yeah.
I love it when you poke fun at yourself, Dave. You're like, I get no views. And I'm sure most of your videos end up getting...
you to assume play the one before that, too.
You got it.
No, the other one. In between the first one and the second one.
Yeah?
This one.
Well, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm going crazy in here. It's like prison.
How long have you been up for?
4 minutes.
That is so true. That is absolutely positively.
My friend just got on TikTok.
Dude, we'll have to go throw him some love. His name is...
Scarecrow Man.
Scarecrow Man. So it's _ Scarecrow _ Man _ Not enough underscores.
Bold of you to assume I'm a rock-type Pokemon trainer. Is it because I'm totally stoned? After I crush this competition,
See, I thought you should be grass type.
It's gonna totally rock. Bold of you to
There was a
assume
dude doing the
I'm a
trend that
rock
did
type.
grass.
Hey, Rich,
so I just wanted
who's
to
this
do one.
guy that?
Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from the Gucci store. Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from the Gucci store. Louis Vuitton
Dude, that is dope.
banned from the Gucci store.
Dave Mort's dancing. What do you mean you're not a dancer?
Dance talk.
Dance talk. I love the throw up.
Louis Vuitton because I'm banned from
That shit goes so hard.
Yep. I love the remixes, man.
because I'm banned from the Gucci store.
Banned from the Gucci store.
Banned from the Gucci
Banned from
store.
the Gucci store. So we've reached the end of the show, everybody.
Wow, we made it.
We made
We're
it.
early.
That was
We're
a
like
blast.
10 minutes early.
Had
This is
fun.
awesome.
I know. That's
Nice.
like a once in a lifetime occurrence. You know what it is? This is what happened early on in the show. Oh no, no, stop that.
Wow.
Stop.
No, I can tell you exactly
Whenever
what
she-
it is.
Yeah.
I can tell you why.
Go ahead.
Everything worked.
We didn't have any of these. We didn't have any of those going on.
Please stand
Please
by.
stand
We are
by.
experiencing tech.
Well, now the buttons are finally working on the show, so it makes it easier. That's for sure.
It's Dave bringing all those good vibes.
He is, man. He brought
Good
the good
vibes are here.
vibes.
Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Well, I have one thing to say, Dave. Thank you so much for being on the show. If we
Thank you
ever
so
actually
much.
give gifts to our guests, you'll be getting one in the mail. Mysteriously,
perfect,
'cause
perfect.
We don't know where you live, but we know you're in Jersey, so we could just write Dave Mort's, New Jersey. Boom, you should get it.
It'll
That's the
find
way
its
it
way
should
here.
go. Absolutely. 100%. And so, thank you so much for being a friend of the show. Is there anything else that you want
Thank
to
you.
plug before you go? Because I know that you've
Definitely.
been talking about raw papers a lot recently. You've been talking about a lot of different
Well, yeah,
stuff.
definitely. Definitely smoke raw. Almost lost the fucking tripod just now. Give a big shout out to Levo Infuser. Big shout out Dime Bags, Smell Proof Bags, SmokeSesh.life, Trichomes. Definitely a big shout out to them. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of them. CBD companies like the Higher Society, definitely check them out. I have everybody in my link tree. There's a few new head shops coming out that be on the lookout. They'll have some pretty cool stuff coming. Squirrely Creations, they got really fucking cool stuff. 420 Mary for 420 gear.
Dude, that's awesome. Now I have an old school like method because you brought up the no smell bags. So if anybody out there in the audience needs like a low cost, easy way to keep the room from stinking, I love the bag, Dave. This is the thing from the it's paper towel roll, and it's from the that was from a few weeks ago. And if you put some any ideas what I put inside? Fabric
Like
softener.
fabric. I was
Fabric
just about to
softener.
say fucking
You guys got
dryer.
Yep. And that will help cut down any of the smell in the house, just so you know. So that's the pro tip before we get going. Professor, you have any pro tips for stoners out there?
I'm nothing. No.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. Nope.
Let's talk
I got
about
nothing.
alcohol. I'm good.
I got nothing. Well, Dave, have an amazing day, Professor.
Dave, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, guys. It's been a blast.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, wasn't that a long show? Please like and subscribe, and for those of you listening on the podcast, thank you. Until next time, this has been another episode of the TP Show.
Yeah.
And the